What's up, my brothers? I know y'all motherfuckers can't see me, but something just this has been bothering me for quite some time, but now it's just really been tipped over the edge after a video I just saw not too long ago, about like 5 minutes ago. I was watching this video about this Charlotte Hornets player who ended up getting Brittany Renner pregnant, the Instagram model Brittany Renner. A lot of people, of course, a lot of people saying, man, this dude got trapped by an Instagram model. This dude is, he's strapped to this woman for the next 18 years. He has to pay child support. He's supplementing this whore's lifestyle. And all of those are extremely true. All of them are. When these professional athletes and high status celebrities get these random women pregnant, they are making a huge socioeconomic mistake. They're going to be strapped to a woman for the next 18 years. They have to pay exorbitant amount of child support and other legal fees. They have to do this because they decided to skeet up in a woman. They decided not to use protection. They decided to just stick their dick in willy-nilly. But the thing is, brothers, one thing that nobody is mentioning is that these high-profile athletes and celebrities, they are impregnating genetically superior women. And at the end of the day, brothers, nature judges you on whether you passed on your seed to the next generation and whether you passed on your genetics with a genetically superior partner. That's what nature judges us on. I don't care how much of a success you are socioeconomically. If you don't have kids, you are a genetic failure. If you do not pass on your seed to the next generation, you are a genetic failure. If you have kids with someone who has extremely bad genetics, well, I'm talking about they have severe mental problems running through their genetic line. They have severe physical problems running through their genetic line. If you reproduce with someone who's not ideal looking, and I'm not talking about an average person or a plain Jane, I'm talking about super fucking ugly, you you are considered a genetic failure. Nature is cold, harsh, and unforgiving. If you don't do these things, you are considered a failure by Mother Nature. And these men, no matter how boneheaded their decisions are, they are still winning because they are impregnating genetically superior women. Brothers, Brittany Renner, for lack of a better term, is one of the biggest whores on the face of the earth. Okay? She's not necessarily the face of high moral character, if you get what I'm saying. She's not. But the woman is fucking gorgeous. Brothers, if you don't know who Brittany Renner is, please look her up. Her last name is Renner. Renner. Brittany Renner. She's an Instagram model. You can't miss her. She is fucking gorgeous. And of course, this dude is strapped to her for the next 18 years. But damn it, he had children. He had a child with a genetically superior female. In the long run, he wins. Because his genetics blended in with a genetically superior female. His children are more likely to succeed in life and to reproduce. The same with these other famous, I don't feel sorry for these famous celebrities and high-profile athletes because, yeah, they're making boneheaded decisions by getting whores pregnant, but the whores that they're impregnating are physically, genetically superior to other females out in the world. They are. Their offspring are going to have a leg up because they come from such genetic superiority. Brothers, at the end of the day, these men are winning and they have access to high quality genes. Now, I'm not saying that a woman's genetic superiority makes her a high quality woman, because there are a lot of beautiful women out here who are low caliber. They have all they have all types of mental illnesses. They suffer from narcissism. You know, they build their brand off of being parasites of high status men. So yeah, they're not necessarily high quality when it comes to the total package. But when it comes to genetics, they're high quality. They're top tier. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. It really is. Brothers, these high-profile athletes and celebrities are making dumbass decisions by getting these women pregnant. But at the same time, they still have access to these women. We don't. Most brothers are going to get an average female, and that's actually okay. Most brothers will get an average to maybe mid to high average type of woman. And that is perfectly fine. But the thing is, brothers, we don't have access to the top, the most beautiful women in society. We don't have that. These high-profile men, they have that. So at the end of the day, they are still winning. It is coping. We're coping when we try to make a big deal about, oh, they make this dumb decision and they got to pay all this money for the next 18 years. Brothers, they are basically paying for top tier genetics. If you think about it, if you think on that way, think on that level, they are basically paying for top tier genetics. That's what they're paying for. That's what they're paying for. It's like when you see Drew Holiday's wife. Now, of course, she suffered a brain tumor, but before she became ill, she was considered a genetically superior female. This woman was on the U.S. Soccer team. This woman is a superior athlete. Drew Holiday got that. If you look at all of these women out here that these high-profile athletes and celebrities are getting, look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady is a simp in my opinion, but he has Gisele Bündchen, or however you pronounce it. She's a supermodel. He has access to top-tier genetics. She is tall. She is beautiful. He has access to that. Look at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, there's no fucking way he would have access to such a beautiful woman that he has now if it wasn't for him being famous and high status. His kids are going to enjoy hitting the genetic lottery because of their mother. Now, of course, they could suffer from him because Kevin Hart he's not necessarily the poster boy for top tier genetics. He's not. He's short as hell. Not that good looking. he's considered average, but he has access to top tier genetics due to his status. At the end of the day, brothers, you are judged by whether you have children and whether you have children by a suitable mate. I assume most of us will have kids with a normal person. Our kids will live normal lives. They'll grow up to be normal, live normal lives. Some of us don't have access to that. There are plenty of incels and stuff like that will never have children. I mean, it happens. It sucks, but it happens. But most of us will. And that's a good thing. But these high-profile athletes that you see that are getting these women pregnant, and the thing is, brothers, subconsciously, these high-profile athletes and celebrities, they want those top-tier genetics. They want that. That's why they don't put on a condom. That's why they don't use protection. That's why they don't make sure the woman is on birth control. Subconsciously, they're like, this bitch is beautiful. This bitch is fine. She has nice tits, nice ass, great skin, feminine features. I'm getting her pregnant. Your conscious mind should step in and say, no, man, you're making a mistake. But your subconscious, your lizard brain, nature steps in, takes over, and is like, this is the type of woman you need to get pregnant. She has top tier physical genetics. Get her pregnant. Your offspring will benefit from that. So, brothers, don't feel sorry for these high-profile athletes. They are still coming out on top. Their progeny is in great shape. All right, brothers, peace.